Jonathan, is it?
Yes.
Bill Thompson is my name. I live around the corner. I saw you on Andrew's show a moment ago.
Right.
Mate, exporting clean, green energy to Asia from Australian sources. I was in Tasmania a couple of years ago. At the precise moment I was there, the Bass Strait link was down and we couldn't even export energy to Tasmania. I believe that, I hope that the technology will be up to speed in a few years' time,
Sure.
But currently, do you agree that we're not quite there yet, and we have to rely on the coal-fired power stations to get us through this period?
Look, and I assume you're recording this
Yeah.
by the looks of it. Look, I think that there's been, I know there's been about 20 studies into how to turn Australia's grid, run Australia's grid on 100% renewable.
Right.
They've all pointed out that it is technically feasible. And it's a matter of investing in the technology. Most of the technologies are available now. It's a matter of building them. So that's generation, storage.
Mate, I just had a road trip up to New South Wales and down to Apollo Bay. On both those trips, I passed through wind farms that were sitting without rotation because I guess there was no wind at the time or it wasn't suitable. I just don't think that the current state of technology is up to the job.
Happy for you to have that opinion. It's not the opinion of the 20
well, if the turbines aren't turning, clearly it's not working.
And
good on you, mate.
I do have another.
Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah,
thank you.
Night. Bill Thompson for Energy Alternative Watch at Southbank. I'm all for viable alternatives to current technology, to last century's technology. I lived in Newcastle in the Hunter Valley for a quarter of a century between 1963 and the late 80s, during which time there were half a dozen or more mega power stations, coal-fired power stations built that provided the electrical power that drove the economy of New South Wales and probably parts of Victoria and Queensland when their grids needed backup. It would be wonderful if the state of technology was such that we could switch to alternatives. But it seems to me, from my own personal observation, that we are not there yet. And these people who demand that we shut down the coal-fired power stations are out of their bloody minds.